face it, life is never going to be perfect. We understand this. And the probability of working out a perfect plan is probably going to be closer to 50% if you're lucky. Plans are more like guidelines anyway. Something we can refer back to just in case we may hit a little snag or get caught into a detour along the journey. But just because things are not perfect, it doesn't mean that you have to wait for perfection before we begin working the plan. Even if you have a plan, it only confirms that somewhere inside of you, a dream has to exist, right? Steve Harvey says all the time that your gift would make room for you. But if you allow me to extend that phrase, I also say that it's true that you have to make room for your gift. Now, how do you do this? It's simple. Get it out there. Because you can't expect a seed to take root and flourish just by sitting on it. Nor has a seed ever been sown just by sitting on top of the ground. Faith without works is dead. You have the seed, true, and the soil, the means to nurture that seed is waiting, true. You have to plant it yourself. Oprah Winfrey says that her definition of luck is when preparation meets opportunity. In other words, practice, practice, practice. See, education on yourself is only half the battle. Wisdom is knowledge applied into action. So in order to truly explore your gift, you have to get out there. That's the biggest calling card that you can ever produce is effort. Everybody has a dream, but not everybody gets to see that dream come true. Don't be fooled into thinking that just because you have talent that opportunity is just going to come and jump into your hands. People die all the time filled with untapped potential. Never got a chance or the opportunity to help change the world with their gift. Stop waiting to be the right size, have the right look and the color or the right amount of money or even the right team. You might not even have the right equipment. But so what? Do it anyway. If you waited for the right time to be perfect just to get started, then you'll never get started. Les Brown said that you don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started to be great. That's just the way life is. You don't know what you can do until you start putting it out there. For every seed that is created, there lies a spot of fertile soil in this earth waiting for that seed to be sown, or else it cannot exist. So from a natural to a spiritual aspect, your seed, which is your gift, would not even be possible without the means to bring that gift into fruition. For every purpose, there's a means to assure the success of that purpose. Now that's just not a phrase of some theory. This is the law of truth, the law of circulation, the law of cause and effect in principle. But you would never know just who, what, or where those means are until you do your part. Get it out there. A dream is only good as the ones who's willing to put in the effort to make it possible. Nothing more, certainly nothing less. Now by those means does effort mean perfect, but it does mean that you believe enough in yourself to at least try. Although some people do applaud dreams and talent, it's the grind and the effort that gets you the respect. Sure, talent will get you to the door, but your grind will get you a seat at the table. See? It doesn't matter what people say. Don't worry about that. Matter of fact, I'll tell you a secret. It doesn't matter what you do or how good you do it. Someone will always have something to say. So you might as well learn to develop thick skin and deaf hearing and keep it pushing. The provision is waiting to help your vision come to fruition. So let's make this new year the year of you. Get out there. Do it anyway. Hey, I'm Butler, and as always, I encourage you to keep fighting and take care.